Warning. Game contains scenes of violence and gore, sexual content and strong language, and it is suitable only for persons 18 years old, bla bla bla. Herzlich willkommen zu der Cat Lady. Ein nicht unbedingt typisches Spiel, möchte man mal sagen, da es sich bei der Story um Depressionen handelt. Eine Frau, die von Depressionen geplagt ist, Selbstmord begeht und wieder erweckt wird. Und dann eine Aufgabe bekommt. Welche Aufgabe das ist, das erfahren wir jetzt wahrscheinlich im ersten oder zweiten Part. Auf jeden Fall möchte ich euch mit euch das Spiel spielen. Ich möchte aber wirklich nahelegen, Leute, wenn ihr leicht zu triggern seid für, sagen wir mal, Vergewaltigungen etc., psychische Gewalt, körperliche Gewalt etc., pp, bla 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 bla, guckt euch dieses Spiel bitte nicht an. Es ist wirklich keine leichte Kost. Es spielt sich nicht nur um Depressionen, sondern um allerlei Abschaum der Menschheit. Und ja, also wer das spielen möchte oder angucken möchte bei mir, der braucht bitte starke Nerven. So, wir starten jetzt ein neues Spiel.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true, but I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly, but they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew. Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course, prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard, and now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down. Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Chapter 1, Kapitel 1. Haus in the Woods. Da bin ich ja gespannt. Bin vor allem auf euer Feedback gespannt über das Spiel. Der Stil ist auch sehr speziell, muss ich sagen. Also, wie die Charaktere gestaltet sind. Aber ich finde, das unterstreicht die Wirkung, die dieses Spiel hat. Diese, ja, wie man die Depression so ein bisschen darstellt. Das trifft sich richtig gut. Das ist wunderbar. So, das sind wir. Das ist scheinbar Susan Ashworth. Wir können uns hier bewegen. Es ist ein wunderschönes Feld im Sonnenuntergang, wie mir scheint. Aber ist das der Tod oder wo sind wir hier? Sieht auf jeden Fall sehr schön und friedlich aus, muss ich sagen. Mir gefallen die Farben da im Hintergrund. Okay, ein Schuppen. Enter. Wobei ist mein Examine? I feel strangely drawn to this place. I must find a way to unlock this padlock and get inside. Enter. It's locked. Ja gut, das haben wir ja schon erfahren. Ich weiß schon, wie die Steuerung funktioniert. Oh je, plötzlich ist es... Oh Gott, auch schwarz-weiß. Die Szenerie hat sich plötzlich ganz arg verändert. Oh, nur rote Farbe ist da. Okay. Alles wirkt hier sehr bedrohlich. No pedestrian access. Eigentlich dürften wir hier gar nicht rein. Hier sind keine Fußgänger erlaubt. Alles schon sehr seltsam hier. Oh, ob das aushält? Oh Gott. Ich wusste zwar, dass es kommt, aber erschrocken bin ich trotzdem. Ambulance. Examine. Der steht da, glaube ich, im Weg. I can't go any further. This ambulance is blocking access to the tunnel exit. Maybe there's no exit at all. Open door. Let's see what's inside. It's locked. Na gut. Dann gehen wir mal zurück. Können wir nichts machen. Huch.
Huh? What's making that noise? Hello? Who's there?
Wer will das wirklich wissen?
Answer me.
Also ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob wir das wirklich wissen wollen. Okay. Look closer. It's me, my cold dead body right in front of my eyes. What is it doing here? Oha. Examine. I look so calm. Turn head. Okay. Open eyes. My eyes, just about one thing I liked about myself. Even now they still shine a little. Open mouth. Ugh. Is that a key in her mouth? In my mouth? I'll better take it with me. Okay, das ist sehr seltsam. Gut, da kommen wir nicht weiter. Es ist schon seltsam, wenn man sich selber tot sieht, oder? Wobei, wir können... Examine. Not long ago, even a key wouldn't open my mouth. Now I find there was one inside it. Okay. Gut. Schon sehr seltsam. Oh oh. Ja, jetzt besser laufen hier. Oh Gott, ich wusste doch, dass es nicht aushält. Susan? Okay, die ist in Ordnung. Sehr gut. Ja. Super. Da kommen wir nicht mehr zurück. Es bleibt uns also nur noch ein Weg. Wieder raus aus dem Tunnel. Ich bin auch ganz froh, wenn wir hier rausgehen. Der wirkt halt doch nicht sehr freundlich und sehr einladend. Allein schon mit dem ganzen Chaos und den zerstörten Autos da. Ja, irgendwie wirkt es nicht sehr heimelig. Und schon sind wir wieder in der Farbe. Ein Hirsch? Okay, gehen wir mal hinterher. Ich meine, hier können wir wahrscheinlich eh nicht viel machen. Ich bezweifle, dass der Schlüssel schon dazu gehört. Aber wir können es mal probieren. Nur mal zum Testen. Key, use. Ah nee, es hat sogar funktioniert. Aber sehr einladend sieht es ja auch nicht aus. Und auch wieder alles schwarz-weiß. Okay. Hexemann. The hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says, Emergency power switch, danger. Pull? I'm not strong enough to pull them off with my bare hands. Look through. There's definitely something there. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like a switch. Okay, machine. Examine. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery, after all. Switch on. How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch or button on this machine. How do you turn it on? Und der Herzschlag klingt auch sehr seltsam. Es ist schon ein bisschen gruselig. Okay, na gut. Gehen wir dem Hirsch hinterher. Immerhin haben wir die Tür aufbekommen. Aber viel bringt tut's uns auch nichts. Wir kriegen die Maschine nicht an. Von daher schauen wir mal. Wir sind ziemlich langsam. Können wir nicht rennen? Oh, jetzt gehen wir schon schneller. Oh, der Wald sieht schön aus. Mir gefallen die Herbstfarben sehr. Aber die Musik ist irgendwie seltsam. Scheint, als ob der Hirsch uns irgendwo hinführt. Ein Auto, das brennt sogar. Oha. Überall Zerstörung hier. Oh. Erneut eine Leiche. Lass mich raten. Wieder unser eigener Körper? Hanging body examine. My dead body hanging from a tree. I should be scared, but I just feel empty. Wait, what's that shiny thing on the neck? Is that a key? Search. The body's too high. I can't reach. Rope, examine. The rope is tied into a knot. Untie. It would take me hours to undo this knot. Okay, das geht nicht. Und die Tür? Open. The door seems bolted from the other side. Na gut, dann halt nicht. Müssen wir mal wieder zurückgehen, wenn wir nichts anderes machen können.
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
Das scheint so. Weil es sieht jetzt ganz anders aus. Oh Gott. Was macht die da schon wieder das Auto? Komm, wir gehen einfach mal mit. Ich höre sie noch. Was machst du denn? Okay. Führt die jetzt auch wohin? Scheint so schon wieder ein ganz anderer Platz. Seltsam. Examine. Who's done this? Is there anyone else here? Pull out the knife. Das hat uns doch gerade erst rumgeführt. Examine. It's a hunter's knife. I should be careful with this thing. It looks pretty sharp. Okay, das ist heftig. Unbolt. Ach, jetzt sind wir hier. Seltsam. Moment. Use. Jetzt können wir den Körper runterlassen. Das Messer, das war auch gleich fallen. Okay. Look closer. Susan, examine. I look like I'm just sleeping. Search pockets. Empty. Take key. Okay, dankeschön. Leave. Gate key, examine. It's a large rusty key. Use. The key doesn't fit. Okay, na gut. Mal sehen, wo wir jetzt hinkommen. Auf jeden Fall wieder ein sehr seltsamer Ort. Jetzt sind wir wieder hier. Laufen wir jetzt im Kreis, oder wie? Nee. Schon wieder verändert. Nebel. Examine. What a gruesome display. At least it's not my head stuck on the bars. Yeah, open. It's locked. Ja gut, dafür haben wir ja hier wahrscheinlich den Schlüssel. Scheint auch zu passen. Oh. Okay, dann gehen wir mal rein.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
Death, an old lady who lives in the woods. Are you God? Are you the devil? Ich würde sagen, mal sagen, weil wir gestorben sind, der Tod, oder?
Death?
Interesting. Yes, perhaps that's what I am. I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I'm salvation too. I'm feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while, keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there.
So I was wrong. You're not Death?
No, I am not. Perhaps I am life. But then again, does it really matter?
What is this place?
What is this place?
This, my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude. But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception.
Me? Special? I can tell you now that there's nothing special about me, lady.
Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth. Today, you are my guest of honor.
Okay, ich mag übrigens ihren Akzent irgendwie. Passt irgendwie zu der alten Dame. What will happen next?
What will happen next?
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
Na gut. Wir können uns auch ein bisschen umschauen. Look at. Huch. Was habe ich denn jetzt gemacht? Oh, ich habe es dunkel gemacht, sorry. Ich habe aus Versehen auf Plus statt auf das Enter gedrückt.
A lonely seashore.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
Ach,
I
schade.
wasn't going to.
You lied to the whole world, Susan. And you lied to yourself.
Ja, ja. Look at. Is she really here? Maybe this is all just a dream after all.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
I still don't really know who you are.
I still don't really know who you are.
I go by many names. I've never paid much notice to what the living call me. But there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them. I find it most accurate. The Queen of Maggots.
Is that what you are? Why, maggots?
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
Dead and gone. I guess that's me.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows, I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
Is there anyone else here?
Is there anyone else here?
I thought you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran away from everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep. I saw everything. I knew what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever come again.
I have no reason to live. Please, just let me go.
I have no reason to live. Please, just let me go. I tried. I really did. But it's never going to be okay.
Who knows, maybe, but one way or the other. This isn't the end of your story. It's only the beginning, my dear, and there are great things waiting for you. Believe me.
What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay, gehen wir hinterher. Ich bin ja gespannt, was sie uns jetzt sagen wird.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
In welchem... Wie denn? I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Those 5 people. Who are they? What makes you think I want to go back? Wir nehmen mal das in der Mitte.
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites. That's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction, a dark angel walking through the river of blood. You find your purpose in life and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Are you expecting me to kill them?
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer, and those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me?
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do? Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
What makes you think I want to go back?
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
I can't do this. It's too much.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, You are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality. You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here? Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Okay. Wir gehen einfach mal hinterher. Uns bleibt wahrscheinlich eh nichts anderes übrig. Oh Gott.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Wir schauen uns mal das Kreuz näher an. Crucified, all alone, in one place that's changed it all. I really don't want to be here. Crowbar. Examine. It's stuck in the cross. I suppose I could easily pull it out. Nimm was mit. Jeff, talk to.
Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Fine, I'll do what you want. I take orders from nobody, I'll do it my way. Can you tell me again about the parasites? Ja gut, wir machen's.
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Excellent. I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
I haven't really got anyone else.
You shall not regret this, my dear. Lights up.
We're back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What? Isn't it enough already?
Do not worry, my child. This is a mere formality I'm speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
It doesn't sound good at all.
See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality. Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood.
Okay.
Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it.
Das klingt nicht gut.
Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Gut. Well, fine, I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
Fine. I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I do. When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where you should be.
Okay.
Goodbye, my child. I'm not going to be far. I've never been.
War das gerade eine Drohung? So, wir pusten am besten die hier aus. Examen.
Strange. The flame seems strong and steady, but there is no smoke.
Können wir die nächste mal angucken? Strange. Und die hier? Okay, nee, wir pusten die aus. Mal sehen, was passiert.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Okay, wir haben jemanden
See how
umgebracht.
easy that was? Now, head back to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
Okay, tschüss. Na gut. Wir können es nur angucken. Huch,
What the? How did I get back here?
schon seltsam, ja. Na gut, egal. Wir gehen einfach zu dem... Wahrscheinlich müssen wir zu dem einen Haus mit der komischen Maschine. Aber was müssen wir machen, um... Also, wie groß muss der Kratzer sein, mit dem wir die Maschine oder die Tür öffnen können? Mal gucken. So, jetzt gehen wir erstmal langsam zurück. Da sind wir auf jeden Fall hergekommen. Ich erkenne die Stelle wieder mit den Bäumen. Wir scheinen also wieder hier den Weg zurückzufinden. Zum Feld. Ah, es ist immer noch so schön. Es scheint, als wäre keine Minute vergangen. Der Himmel sieht immer noch genauso aus wie vorher. Okay. Ente. Oh, es ist immer noch so gruselig hier. Und der Herzschlag hört man immer noch. Use. So, Examen. It's dark inside. All this blood around the hole. Was someone hurt here? Reach inside. Da ist ein Schalter. Oh, fuck. Schnell raus hier. Nein! Gott. Huch. Der ist kurz geleckt. Boom. Geiles Intro. Okay. Nicht schlecht, muss ich sagen. Also der Anfang ist schon Hammer. Aber jetzt wisst ihr sicher, was ich meinte mit, dass das nichts für zart beseitete Menschen ist. Weil das wird das ganze Spiel über so weitergehen. Aber wir sind jetzt immerhin schon bei Kapitel 2. Der Part ist auch gleich vorbei, keine Sorge. Second first breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
Huch. Zeitsprünge?
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Susan Ashworth.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Aber wir schlafen wieder ein, wie es mir scheint. Wir sind im Krankenhaus. Tut mir leid, ich kann an dieser Stelle jetzt nicht einfach aufhören hier mit Spielen. Aber das macht nichts. Der erste Part darf ruhig ein bisschen länger sein.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way.
Die hat auch einen tollen Akzent.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Macht die das Gerätzeugs nicht weg? Aber da sind wir schon wieder wach. Es ist 10 nach 10 oder 9 nach 10. Fragt sich nur, ob vormittags oder abends. Oh, oh. Was passiert? Oh nein. Oh shit. Oh Mann.
Bad dream?
Yeah, a really bad one.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
I was burned alive.
I was burnt alive.
Irgendwie ist die nett.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day. There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all, not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course, and as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag. The whole room went up in flames, and so did she.
Na super, sehr
Guess you
ermutigend.
didn't really want to know that, did you? That's just me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
What was your name again?
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth. But you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
What happened to me?
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then
I woke up here and I saw you.
I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
How long have I been here?
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here, want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When will they let me go home?
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt.
Oh.
One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure, but it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Ich mach's gleich, ich muss noch was fertig machen, bitte. Entschuldigt, aufnehmen ist hier manchmal schwierig, gerade abends. Und ich habe leider nur abends Zeit. Na gut, egal. Did you see this daughter of mine?
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe.
Ja gut. I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up. Right?
Ist okay. Geh weg jetzt. Wir wollen schlafen. Ah, darf ich jetzt endlich mal speichern?
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Ja, jetzt kann ich endlich speichern. Wir werden im nächsten Part mit ihm sprechen. Bis dann. Tschüss.